All right, hey guys, this is the episode 2 of Chiefs Chatter. I'm Brandon Cobb again. Um, just going to start out by recapping the game and everything that happened on Sunday, yesterday, the Chiefs versus the Washington football team. Looked like the Chiefs got back on track finally in the second half of that football game after a rough first half of football. I was very, very concerned after the first half, but in the second half, they did take over and looked like the Chiefs of old. So the way it looked up to me, at least in the first half, I thought our defense was playing great. They had one busting coverage, but they only allowed 13 points. They weren't moving the ball on us. We were getting 3 and outs. Just defense like I hadn't seen before. Besides the one busting coverage we had seen a lot. My concern again was offensively. We looked flat. We looked like we weren't prepared. We started turning the ball over a little bit more. And it just wasn't going well, sloppy. Tyreek Hill with another drop that turns into an interception. Mahomes with just a horrendous interception. Running game was okay in the first half, and really what carried us and kept us in the game was defense, because we had 3 turnovers again, as Hardman fumbled the ball as well. And so we go through that, come out in half. Offense kind of struggles a little bit. Then they drive down, Washington football team does, and attempt a field goal, and they miss it. It kind of seems like our momentum got going that way, and we kind of just take control, with touchdown passes from Mahomes and run by Williams. As far as the whole game goes, what I was most impressed with for the entire game was our defense. We only had 76 yards in the second half, no points, so we pitched up a shutout in the second half. And if we allow 13 points, we're going to win a lot of games. And talked about how the Chiefs are 35-1 when the defense allows less than 27 points with Mahomes as the starting quarterback. So that's a very good winning formula that we can kind of emulate there. So impressive with the defense. One thing that I noticed, the first thing was Mike Dannon. He is stepping up. He made another good play. He's just solid. Solid football. He stepped in for Chris Jones this week and last week, and then he's been stepping in for Frank Clark. I think when Chris Jones comes back, you have to slide him inside and keep Mike Dannon starting on the outside. I think our defense is much better that way. And then the other thing I noticed was Juan Thornhill played 100% of the snaps, and we were much better. And Dan Sorensen only played like 32% of the snaps, and we were just a lot better. We don't have any busted coverages besides one, and making it Juan Thornhill made us look a lot better as far as that goes. And then from the offensive side, it was a great second half. Finally, they finally looked like they started clicking. Darrell Williams stood out to me. Darrell Williams had a really good day, in my opinion. He didn't have a lot of yards per carry. Seemed like he was the Washington front's the real deal. They were pressuring Mahomes all game, getting hits on him. And our young offensive line struggled a little bit, especially run blocking. And Darrell Williams would get hit in the backfield, grind out a couple yards, had 2 touchdowns, did well out of the backfield, 89 total yards, and 2 touchdowns. And I think he earned a place to where he'd carve out a little role, even bigger role if Clyde Edwards-Helaire comes back. I'd still like to see McKinnon get a few more opportunities. I just think he is our only explosive back that we have that can take it to the house if he catches it or if he runs it. So I'd like to see him get a couple more carries, get a little more opportunity, but Darrell Williams did a very, very solid job. Now going to Mahomes, the good of Mahomes, because I'm going to talk about the bad and the turnovers here in a little bit. But the good Mahomes put up almost 400 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and a throw that didn't count is one of the most ridiculous throws I've ever seen in my life. He scrambles out to his right, backpedaling all the way to his own 35. He's getting pressured, rolls out, throws off of his back foot across his body all the way across the field and hits Tyreek Hill in stride. to the other 35-yard line.